Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Candy, back with another video for you guys, and today's video is going to be my 2017-2018 school basketball highlights. I'm going to completely review all of the highlights at the end of the game, but right now I'll just play them. So this is my 212-point season game. Roll the clip.
Moving calm, don't start no trouble with me. Trying to keep it peaceful is a struggle for me. Don't pull up at 6 a.m. to cuddle with me. You know how I like it when you loving on me. I don't want to for them to miss me. Yes, I see the things that they wishing on me. Hope I got some brothers that outlive me. They don't tell the story, shit was different with me. God's plan. Good job, Abby. I hold back sometimes I won't. I feel good sometimes I don't. I finesse down Western Road. Might go down to G.O.D. I go hard on Southside G. I make sure that no side heat. And still, bad things. There's a lot of bad things that they wish and they wish and they wish and they wish and they wish on me.
These are awesome shots.
Bad things. There's a lot of bad things that they wish and they wish and they wish and they wish and they wish on me. Yeah. Hey. She said, do you love me? I tell her only partly. I only love my dad and my mom. I'm sorry. 50 dub. I even got it tatted on.
There you go.
Trying to keep it peaceful is a struggle for me. Don't pull up at 6 a.m. to cuddle with me. You know how I like it when you loving on me. I don't want to die for them to miss me. Yes, I see the things that they wish on me. Hope I got some brothers that outlive me. They don't tell the story, shit was different with me. God's plan. I hold back sometimes I won't. I feel good sometimes I don't. I finesse down Western Road. Might go down to G.O.D. I go hard on Southside G. I make sure that no side heat.
I should have probably gave a disclaimer in the beginning, but I couldn't. So I'm just gonna give you guys a little background of the season, what happened, and then I'll get into more of the stats and stuff. Where I live, 8th grade is in the high school, but it's not considered a high school grade. It's really confusing. So usually in years past, there has been an 8th grade team, a freshman team, a JV team, and a varsity team for girls basketball. This year, however, there is not enough girls, so every 8th grader just got moved up to freshman because it was easier, because the schedules lined up and stuff, or something like that. And from there, we had our first game in December. One of the coaches talked to me, was like, hey, do you mind just helping us? We don't have that many people, so just come out, play JV. I did awful that game. I barely played, but I didn't do good and I didn't score anything. Through this video, I don't want to sound like scoring is everything, but I also turned the ball over a lot that game. I do remember that. Also a disclaimer, when I go through my stats and stuff, I'm not trying to brag in any way. I actually think I didn't do as well as I would have hoped. That's just kind of me being hard on myself, but you can always get better. There's always room for improvement. Nothing is perfect. There is such thing as perfect, but just no one has reached it yet, so just keep working until you reach it, you know? For the first game, it was a JV game, and it was on a Sunday. It was confusing. Okay, I was available for all 4 quarters, even though I didn't play that much. Then we had a freshman game. I scored 3 points off of 3 foul shots. And then that same day, I played the JV game and I scored 8 points. So yeah, I'm not going through every single game what I scored and stuff, but so for us, the rule that was implemented was the 4-quarter rule. So within a day, you were only allowed to play 4 quarters. So in the beginning, I played mostly like 2 and 2 or 1 freshman and 3 JV quarters, and that's what I did for a lot of the beginning of the season. But then like things happened and then things were changed around. For the beginning of the season, I was playing JV and freshman, and then I was only playing freshman, and then I finished out the season playing JV and freshman. To me, I don't care what I play with, what I play on. I do like how the JV is more fast-paced, and the people like, the majority of the people like know what they're doing. It just like helps you be like a better player, which is what I like to do. I like to be better. I don't know where I'm going with this. So with the 4-quarter rule, like I did end up playing more than the average person, because say I was playing 2 and 2, I would play all of 2 quarters for freshman and all of 2 quarters for JV. So that's a whole game, rather than just playing all 4 quarters straight. So you do get more playing time, and that's an advantage. But a disadvantage, in my opinion, is say I was playing 2 and 2, I would play like 1st and 3rd quarter, and with that, your momentum is really broken up. So you could be like getting hot towards the end of the 1st quarter, and then you're like, all right, I got the 2nd quarter, all right, I'm a ball up. You're not playing the 2nd quarter. By the time you get to the 3rd quarter, you already passed halftime, you're already cold again. Theme for this year, like, I don't know the theme, but like, shooter, like, I'm a shooter coach, like, put me in coach, I'm a shooter. My 3-point shot, like, exploded this year. Like, last season, granted it was only middle school, but last season I was just more of in the right place at the right time, just getting like random mid-range shots and driving to get some foul shots and stuff. I was really not a shooter at all. So this year I just had fun shooting the ball, so I shot it a lot and I made a lot, which is cool. But I definitely got into improvements later, but I definitely took way too many shots. So let's get on to the just numbers. Through 28 games, now 28 games should really be narrowed down to like 14. Really only like, it's hard to explain because I didn't play all 4 quarters in both games, so it's really only half of that, if that makes sense. So I scored, with all my points totaled up, I had 212 points. Give or take a few, divvied up, whatever. That would mean I averaged like about 7.5 points per game, which it would actually be a little less, probably be like 6.5, because there were some games I didn't record because I didn't like, by record I meant like get the stats. Through the whole season, I got 43s, 120 points on 3-pointers. I'm going to be getting on to improvements in a second, so just hold on to that thought later. My best game was a freshman game against a pretty good team. We lost 52 to 26. I scored 18 points, 5 threes, a layup, and a foul shot. Honestly, I was really mad that game. Like, some bad fouls were called on me, which is a theme for the season. I was just getting really angry, and like I was just checking up random shots and hope they go in. It's whatever. The last thing I want to talk about, which will lead us into improvements, is my foul shot percentage this year drastically went down. I took 7 shots on the line and I missed all of them. That is awful. Last year I was a pretty good foul shot shooter. It leads us into my improvements. I just want to be more of a team player. I want to get more passing. Like, today I passed the ball like a lot more than I usually do. That's kind of sad. But like, there's just like a special feeling like when like you pass the ball to your teammate who's open and they score. It's like crazy. Do good for my team and stuff like that. 3 points, back to that 43 pointers. I probably shot like 123 pointers. I do take a lot of stupid shots, and I would just like to slim down my shot selection. And I want to, leading into the next thing, I want to become a more versatile player. I like to be able to drive the... Sorry about that, my camera just ended the video. I need to work on my defense so badly. Like really badly, like it's a problem. Leads into the next thing, which is blowing leads. We did that, but the team did that a lot. this year. 2 of them I would say were directly because of me, which still really pisses me off, but I just gotta improve my defense. Which leads me into the next thing. More stamina, like building up my stamina and like just getting more conditioned and like in shape and stuff. Hopefully you guys did enjoy like just my reflection on the new season, on this season. We didn't win a lot of games, which is disappointing, but like at the end of the day, it's all about like having fun and like learning new things. So I think I learned new things like about me, myself, like beyond as just a player. Practice every day for 2 hours, now coming to an end. Which is really sad because I actually enjoyed like going there and like learning and just putting in work. There's no better feeling than putting in work and seeing the direct outcomes like in a game. It's just crazy. I got AAU season starting up in a few weeks. Yeah, that concludes my summary of Tiger basketball 2017-2018. Hope you guys did enjoy it. That being said, thank you guys all for watching and I'll see you guys next time.